Now, Mena Shandi. Now, in the previous section, you said that no woman should ever take her money to help a man in terms of education. Are we also saying that no man should ever then also pay for a girl's education?
Obvious. That's perfect. It's obvious. You don't need to pay education for somebody's child. They are sending their children to school and they are aware that their children are at school. Their daughters, they have to support their own children. You don't need to. That's why those things are bringing many predicaments in our nations. You can see someone is killing somebody's because I help her, I pay school fees, and you see. But if you could just prevent all that, love cannot be based on helping someone. If someone loves you, it's just purely and unconditional.
So what you're saying is we should never exchange money in any form or manner in a relationship. But what about in a marriage? Let's say we are engaged and we are engaged and we have, or maybe we're in a relationship and we're saying we have serious plans for one another and we are saying that this is where we want to go. If I'm a man and I really want to upgrade my girl, or I'm a woman and I want to upgrade my man, you're still saying that it's still taboo?
It's still a taboo. Who gave you that woman? Who gave you that man? The family, they are not yet aware.
But what if the families actually know about this relationship?
No, they just only know that you are dating, but they are not aware that if anything happened to our son or to our daughter, we really have to go and see these people. They don't know anything about it.
Guys. That is Mena Shandi who's telling you all of this, guys. Okay, fair enough, Mena Shandi. I hear you. Guys, I would really love to hear your opinions on this, because I know that there are all of us, some of us, who will pay for anybody's school if we love you, if we want to assist you. She's saying no. And there are men who probably do the same, right? Because listen, Mena Shandi, like we hear so much on social media where people are like, yeah, if a man is not doing this for me, then he's off, whatever. If a man is not, okay, then what is a man supposed to do at least minimum? And what is a lady supposed to do at least the bare minimum in any relationship then?
Let me tell you the truth and nothing but the truth. These things that we are saying nowadays, generation can be changed, depend to the decades, but culture will never change. If you are a Damara, you remain a Damara with your mindset here. No matter I send you to America, you can have a different accent of your English, of your maybe your dressing code, but you are remain a Damara. If you are a Vambo, you remain a Vambo. No matter what you are trying, culture will never change. That's why if we really take these things of culture, what is your culture saying? Even Jesus himself, Jesus Christ himself, our Savior, he was having a culture. He was a Hebrew man. He was having a culture where he coming from, and there are things that are prohibited that he cannot do as a Hebrew man. It doesn't mean that we are based really on culture and we are not talking about Christianity and something. No, we are talking about where you are coming from. The foundation of as you are standing as a woman. What your parents taught you. What did they say about your life, about the culture? They didn't send you there and say, go and ask money. There's no such. They didn't go send you at school and say, if they don't pay, you give them sex and they don't pay you, you must come and report or you must do this. No, there's no such. That's why the Bible say it very well, that sex before marriage is prohibited. It's only that because of the spirit that is in young ones, of the flesh, people, they can't, eliminate it so that they can prevent and keep them virginity so that they will get somebody who can be praised when he enter. He know that I enter into a virgin door. That's why all these are coming because you girls asking money. If you don't give me this, I also heard that they send a girlfriend allowance or something. I heard something like that. When I heard it, there was people, they were talking in a certain conference or something. I don't know, but I heard something like that. Girlfriend allowance from whose son? Whose son that allowance? Who allow it? Huh? who allow it. Even the one that you are asking money, he is still supporting his parents because he's still under the canopy of his parents monitoring. They are monitor their son. That how is your work? It has been so long you never come home. So I can accept that wife can be given allowance because it's obvious. It's a wife. Somebody is aware that no, that man is married and they are having their own family. So the woman must have an allowance. A woman is also entitled to eat her husband money the way she wants, or also to help her husband the way they want. Because this one, they become one.
I get you.
Yes. But these things of girlfriend and boyfriend, it's a taboo.
The shots have been shot. Okay, Ashanti, as we continue this conversation, I think you've really, in terms of money, I think you've really said it well. Now let's talk about stingy men. Stingy men.
Yes.
And why I'm saying this is because sometimes you find people in marriage or in really, really committed relationships. Because mind you, men, Ashanti, right? Not everybody might necessarily want marriage, but they want the serious, but they're serious.
Yeah.
And that's why when I talk about relationship, I don't want us to talk about this way away a relationship. Please, let's talk about the serious vision board relationships. Okay. You get... stingy men. Where does this issue of stinginess really come from? And why do you think we have men who are very stingy? And what are we supposed to do as women when we find ourselves with our partners who are stingy? No, please, we need enlightenment. We need enlightenment on this.
Okay, it's actually, it's not a hard question, but stingy men are there. They are there. But this also... It's just a nature in a person. Yes, you can find someone that is just stingy. It doesn't come because a person was raised wrong or was been in a relationship and disappointed. And no, a person's nature is just stingy, and that you cannot change it.
Ashanti, wait a minute. Ashanti, wait a minute. I know you're not done, but you are depressing me.
No,
what do you mean we can't change the nature?
I'm talking the truth.
You
You can also find a woman that is stingy. You are staying with a woman, you know the woman is having money, and you are in this strong relationship, serious relationship, and there is some of the event or some of the things you discussed, and she know that you are not able to afford all of them, but she cannot even bring her hands in it. A woman is stingy. Yeah, there are also men that are stingy, and those are stingy. We can't do anything. It's only God can change them. No matter you talk, no matter you say anything, men are just there. I can remember I was having an uncle who was working. He's late now. He was working at Oraniemont, and since he worked, he never give anything to his wife. Their houses, their house were just looking shanky, and but the man is having money. But at the time of his death, people found like 500,000 in those old suitcases. Imagine, a man was just stingy. It was just, you will find those people, it's their nature. It's just their nature. But this you have just to pray, or maybe I don't know what to do, or either you will organize how you can cutter your expenses.
Ashanti, please, how do we tell a stingy woman and a stingy man? Because this is no, guys, let's just tell the truth. This is tough. Being with a stingy person is so tough. How do we notice them so that Ashanti, how do we notice them in time so that we know that stinginess exists?
Yes. If you are not ready for a stingy man, exit before you go. Yes, just exit.
Yeah, I agree.
Exit very quick. Just exit. Yeah, and don't turn back. Just exit, because stingy men, they are like this. They cannot even discuss anything concern money, anything financial, anything. No, they have their one type of shoe. They have their one type of trouser, they have their one type of soap that they are using, the shower gel, whatever in their houses. They can even having a big house, but you will find him alone and he's maybe one son or one granddaughter or a niece. Those are stingy men. They can't afford to have people surrounding them. Also, as well as stingy woman, they can't afford. They go to parties or they go to family event. They can't give anything. Every time they came late.
Mm-hmm. Or what they do is when you come into the house, they can't even give you something to drink. They cooked, but they'll make sure they will not feed you when you're at their house. They will not feed you. They will wait for you to leave. No, that's stinginess spirit. Out. But now let's talk about people who are stingy, right? But do not have the stingy spirit. Yes. They are stingy, yes, but they do not have the stingy spirit. How are we supposed to deal with these partners?
Those who are stingy but they don't have stingy spirit, that nature is not in them. Those ones, they need to be educated. Yes, they need to be educated. So because they do not know, they need just to be educated how to treat a woman, how to be with a woman, how to keep a woman.
My brothers, my sisters, this is for you. If you know you are stingy and you are in a serious relationship, please just learn and unlearn certain behavior. I mean, things are uncomfortable. We're all learning. And I'm also learning as I'm here. Okay, I'm not stingy, but I'm learning.
Okay, because if you are in a strong relationship, now we are talking about, there are people that they don't want to get married, yes, but they are in a strong relationship. Yes. It might be from their past experience or, things happened. Yeah. So, or maybe you are in marriage, you are married by somebody and the husband is stingy. They must know that if you are stingy, this can also affect romance, can also affect sex. Intercourse can also affect your relationship, can also affect health condition of a person, either for your wife or for your husband. Stinginess is a disease.
Stinginess is a disease. And when we're talking about affecting our health, etc., yes, in what ways? Because somebody's like, how does stinginess affect one's health? Yes. Give us a good example.
Yes, the good example is, let me just say, for someone to beg and to load all the expenses on her, on one person, it will affect her emotionally, physically, financially, and health-wise. Yes.
And I think especially if the person is not even someone who's emotionally available for their partner, I think they even make it worse.
So as long as you are stingy, you won't be there for your partner emotionally.
So you're saying stingy people will never be there emotionally for their partners?
Yes, because money and love goes together.
Please tell us please elaborate a bit further on that emotional, because it's the first time I'm actually hearing of this. Shots fired. Say it. Tell us. Emotional and stinginess and how they go. Lack of emotional availability and stinginess. How do they go hand in hand?
For you to be stingy, it's because you lack emotion to feel what your partner felt or feeling. Yes, that's why stinginess and money, these things cannot come together. I mean, and love cannot come together. When you are stingy, you don't have those feelings. And the truth is,
you don't have empathy. Yeah, it's like most stingy people don't have empathy.
Yes, you don't have empathy. Because you can't be stingy and you tell me you love me and you cannot cut my expenses. There's no such.
And as we're discussing this, I think everybody, it's really to understand, because we're trying to unravel the different things, because sometimes you get somebody who's stingy and we don't understand why they're emotionally unavailable. But it's so true when you say a stingy person does not have empathy, because you just don't know the fact that already financially you don't care about the next person. You will never care about how they're affected in the long run. Please, I do want to excuse, guys, if you're hearing noise around here, we do have neighbors of ours who are busy with an amazing construction. I actually wish them well for their house. Guys, we are still continuing this conversation. We are about to go into part 3. So guys, please stay tuned as we go into part 3 right here